exactly. Let's see. I'm trying to think of other stuff we could talk about, but yeah, I mean, we've grown up with a lot of games over the years, like with the Nintendo 64 and the
The
GameCube.
GameCube, I still have my black GameCube today. Yeah. I still have my gray N64 today, which isn't really an accomplishment because the gray N64 is the most common color. But you
The
know the blackish gray one that pretty much almost everyone with an N64 had that color?
yeah,
Yeah, I still have that one.
yes,
That even though that's the most common colored N64.
uh-huh,
My cousin used to have an orange one.
an orange one.
Yeah, an orange one that was basically clear.
That's that's very good to know. And then I know that some people have. I know that the GameCube mainly came in purple.
Yeah, it came in. I thought it came in blue.
Well, I'm pretty sure there were blue. There were other colors, but the
Like,
most one.
back in the N64, there was a limited edition Pikachu one.
Yes.
So that is rare.
Yes, it is rare.
It's like over $100 on eBay. Yeah.
Well, that's to be expected. I will say that.
Yeah. And NES top loader is over $100 as well.
Mm-hmm. And then what else? Oh, now I forgot what I was gonna ask. Oh, right. And then we get to the Wii.
Yeah.
Um, yeah, I remember my first couple of games I had for the Wii were I actually don't remember that. I did have Mario Galaxy 2 and I mean I had a
Time.
yeah. Uh, New Super Mario Brothers Wii when it was a brand new game, and that game was relative. That was very revolutionary at the time. Was yeah, there we go. Uh, was New Super Mario Brothers Wii because it was the first one in which you could do co-op, which before it was never possible.
Yeah, before you could still do two-player, but New Super Mario Bros. Wii was the first one we could do four-player.
Yeah, and but I meant like at the same time,
Yeah.
like not like taking turns like in the older games. But but it was revolutionary for the time, and I was like, whoa, that is so cool.
I
And
especially never liked in multiplayer where my younger brother would play that game with me. He would pick me up and throw me down the pit.
well, I mean that's heck, no one likes that. I mean, I wouldn't appreciate it myself, but hey, it happens.
He always did because I was the one, always the one toward the end of the game with 99 lives.
Really?
Yes. He sucks at collecting one-ups in that game. I'm always the one with 99 lives.
And he always throws you. Is it like intentional or is he just accidentally doing it?
It's intentional.
Wow.
Sometimes a lot of time he intentionally picks me up and throws me down the pit.
Wow, that is just. Well, I'm not gonna go there. I mean, I know that.
Yeah, brothers can be annoying sometimes.
Well, I wouldn't go that far, but I meant like. As far as. Oh, I forgot. Now I forgot what I was gonna say.
I
Um.
mean, I know you have a sister.
Yeah, but the thing is, you know, she has her own life now, and she has to worry about like like she's married now and she has a kid of her own, so
So you're an uncle.
I'm an uncle now. Yes.
Yeah, you'll have a nephew. Maybe you can name. Maybe you can name. Maybe you can name your nephew like Baby Toad.
Well, he's not my baby per se, but he's like maybe little like maybe Toad
Little
Junior.
Junior.
Oh, Toad Junior. I'll call him that.
Yeah.
So yeah, my little Toad Junior is he's starting to get big, and he has a full head of hair now. I don't know how much. I mean, actually, it is true that at one point or another we all were babies at some point.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm trying to picture the Little Prince as a baby.
Yeah, I'm hardly a 90s kid. I don't even consider myself a 90s kid because I was hardly alive in the 90s. I was born February 5th, 1999, by the way. Yeah.
1999. Wow. So you're a millennium baby.
Yeah, 2000's a millennium baby. Yeah.
Well, still, I mean, all right. How about a turn of the century baby?
Yeah, like a turn of the century baby.
Yeah, because I mean, I was, I was born in '88, so technically I can't say I'm an '80s kid, but I'm definitely a '90s kid.
Yeah.
But even so, even so, yeah, we all were babies at some point. I mean, I was just at one point I was a little baby toad myself, so but but as far as uh, oh yeah, that's right. We were talking about Wii games and stuff like
Yeah,
that.
my first three Wii games were Super Mario Galaxy, Wii Sports, and Wii Play.
Those are good games to play. I mean,
Yeah. In fact, I'm currently doing the Luigi mode in Mario Galaxy, which is my copy I originally had.
hmm I
I don't
mean,
think I never played Luigi Galaxy till last year though. I mean, I'd had 100% it as Mario a couple of times, but I never really wanted to play as Luigi. Yeah,
hmm and
'cause you know my opinion on Luigi by now.
well, yeah, that he's slippery. I mean, yeah, he can jump high, but
He's slippery, and he's a scumbag.
well, I know some people like Luigi a lot,
Yeah, I know. I've had some Luigi fanboys comment on my videos before.
and and I know that there have been some. You know how you get your haters. I mean, you're always going to get haters.
I don't really get. I mean, the Luigi fanboys aren't haters, though. I mean,
No,
there are even some people, my fans, that say, "Oh, Luigi's not really that bad. You just like dislike everything."
yeah, and sometimes I even wonder, is like, do you really dislike everything?
Yeah, I'm like, I do like something. I like a lot of things too, and like with video games. There are some video games I like and some I don't like. With music, even with all genres of music, all years, there are still songs I like Led Zeppelin's Black Dog, and there are songs I do not like at all, like Cyndi Lauper.
Yes. I mean, I'm not a big fan of Cyndi Lauper myself, but I don't know. But my sister likes Cyndi Lauper's "Girls Just Want to Have Fun." I mean, heck,
Every little girl liked that song back in the 80s.
yeah, but she was not born in the '80s. She was born in the early '90s. But even so, in fact, she even said it herself that it was the anthem of the '80s.
Yeah, there were two girls. There were two kind of song. There were two songs, and both in the same era that little girls liked at that era. One, Girls Just Want to Have Fun, and two, Material Girl by Madonna.
Yes. I'm not to say that I'm a material, well,
I don't like
material.
Madonna at all. In fact, I heard a recent song called "Bitch I'm Madonna," and I was thinking that is just her saddest attempt yet to chart.
Yeah, sadly, that's
She can't chart without someone's help.
wow.
And you know who else can't chart with someone's help, in my opinion? Eminem.
Wow.
I really think he can't chart without Rihanna's help.
That just goes to it's sad that that at one point you were really popular, but I can see how some people struggle with not
The
being.
only 80s rock band I can think of that has charted well into the 2000s, only two of them. Only two 80s rock bands I can think of at this current moment that charted well into the 2000s are U2 and Bon Jovi. Yeah.
Well, yes, definitely. Bon Jovi, especially with "Living on a Prayer,"
Yeah.
that was my favorite. And then
My
U2,
parents like U2. Well,
they like me. Oh no, wait, I'm sorry, the band. Sorry.
U2 the band.
Yes. I was like, there's no way they
Mainly
know
because my
me.
family's Irish.
Irish. That's cool.
Though I am, I have ancestry from Ireland and I have ancestry from France.
Fr- that's probably where you got your royal side. That's
Yeah,
cool.
I'm really not really gonna be the kind of, even with French part of me, that's really just gonna smoke and drink wine, like the stereotype.
No. Uh,
I'll
he-
never smoke even if my life depends on it.
no. Hey, I'm pretty straight edge myself.
Yeah,
Minus the attitude, of course. There's always that stereotype of if you're straight edge, I'm better than you. No, just because I don't smoke and just because I don't drink does not mean I'm necessarily better than you. I'm just saying that I'm better for it.
yeah. I'm not the French stereotype, nor am I the Irish stereotype.
Yes. Nor do you dress up as a Celtic warrior.
No, I don't really wear those hats that Irish people wear.
No, no.
And I don't have the laddie accent.
You had a little bit there, but no. I get the sentiment there. I mean, I get the whole sentiment of like if they see what I really am, it's like, well, you don't look like that. Like like a Latino.
Maybe I'll show you my face in a Skype in a video. Maybe I'll show my face in an update video sometime in the future.
Well, maybe, but until then, the only thing I can say is that if you did see me, Prince, as well as anybody else watching this, uh, you know, you would think there's no way you're a Latino, and I'm like, well, yes, I am. I mean, sure, I may not act like your stereotypical one where I eat a lot of tacos and all that stuff. Is like, yeah, I eat it, but there's a lot of other stuff in life that I like. I mean, there's like I always like to try different things. In fact, that's one thing I've been doing lately this summer is trying new things. I don't know about you, Prince.
Mm. I try new things sometimes. Like my cousin recently taught me how to fish.
That's I did used to like fishing but I used to do it a lot with my dad.
Yeah, like the first time I went fishing the other day, as we're recording this, I on my third cast, I caught a sunfish.
How big was it?
It was kind of like 2 pounds.
Well, I mean that's pretty good considering it was your first catch.
Yeah,
I mean, hey, you got to start somewhere. I mean, but still, I mean, I remember one time I did catch a fish, but it was with a ghetto style cast. It was just mainly a big stick with string attached to it with a hook at the end. But I was still able to catch a fish with it. I kid you not. I don't know what you have to think. I don't know what you think about that, but
I'm not sure.
I mean, it just sounds too stupid to be true, but it was true. I'm just saying. Let's see. Oh, I'm. You know what? I just thought of something, and I would probably be a bit remiss if I didn't mention this. My wrestling video series.
Yeah, I'm not a big WWE fan, but my younger brother sure loves it.
Really?
He asked my parents for pretty much every goddamn WWE pay-per-view that appears.
Well, hey, that
they always have to spend $60 on it because if they don't spend $60 on it, he'll be in a really angry mood.
Oh my God. Well, I'll be honest. WWE. I mean, it's okay, but it's just not as good as it used to be.
Yeah, when it was called the WWF.
Or rather,
that was a controversial name because it was actually similar to another name called Worldwide Federation.
I forgot what it was called.
World Wrestling Federation. That was what WWE was originally called.
Yes, the World Wrestling Federation. Or the World Wildlife Fund. That was the other WWF that you were talking about.
Yeah.
But even so, I mean, I'm surprised that the or rather the World Wrestling Federation was able to hold on to the initials for as long as it did.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because I would have thought that they could coexist and stuff like that, but apparently not. I guess, but
It wasn't like Robin Thicke's Blurred Lines where Robin Thicke instantly got sued by Marvin Gaye's family.
oh, of course, because he used
Because
parts.
he used the same beat. Okay, even though Robin Thicke admitted he was inspired by "Gotta Give It Up," if you're inspired by something, you don't use the same beat. It's like being inspired by "Stairway to Heaven" and using Jimmy Page's riff.
Of course, or even well, what is it? Led
Also being
Zeppelin's.
inspired by Bob O'Reilly and like some other people like Freeze All Right Now or BTO's You Ain't Seen Nothing Yet, using the same da da da.
Yeah. No, I get the sentiment. Especially Vanilla Ice is a very classic example.
Yeah, he used the same beat as Under Pressure by David Bowie. I
Uh,
consider it more of a David Bowie song.
yeah, David Bowie and Queen. Although it actually appeared on Queen's album. Not so
Yeah,
much
even
David
though
Bowie.
I consider it really more of a David Bowie song.
Yeah, but at least it did appear on. Let me see. Where's the copy? I have a best of David Bowie, and it is on the CD that I have of the best of David Bowie. But as far as David
There's Space
Bowie,
Oddity on it.
yes, I love Space Oddity.
This is ground control
Controlled.
to Major Tom. What's the main difference between the Space Oddity and the 80s synth remake of it by
What?
that German guy?
What?
There are two differences. One, Space Oddity makes you think Major Tom's lost in space, since it's a little depressing.
Uh huh.
The 80s synth remake is happy and upbeat.
Yes.
It
Oh,
does not make you think Major Tom's lost in space, or his home's in space, or what the lyrics are about.
yeah. Believe it or not, Prince, I actually got my hands on, or one time I heard what is it, a demo? You know how songs go
Yeah,
through.
yeah, demo. I once heard a demo of Piano Man on the radio.
Wow. Well, the thing is, I heard a demo of Space Oddity. I believe, it, from what I've heard of that demo, it sounded as if it was recorded a year or two earlier before the official one eventually came out in '69. When I heard it, it sounded as if it was an incomplete song. I mean, or at least incomplete in comparison to the original hit version. Uh, but as it was at the time, it seemed as if it was in a work in progress. But other than that, I mean, I heard it and I was like, it's different. But but I get what you mean though.
Yes.
So, but yeah, David Bowie, he's one of my favorites.
Yeah, David Bowie's a legend.
Yeah, I mean, well, actually, he released an album not too long ago, a new one, fairly.
Hmm.
Uh,
I get that.
yeah, but the only thing I know is that, yeah, the last great album he had was Let's Dance.
I don't like Let's Dance. I mean, I like Modern Love on the same album, but I don't like Let's Dance.
Well, because I love to dance.
Yeah, Modern Love is one of my favorite My favorite David Bowie song is the Rebel Rebel and Space Oddity. Yeah,
Yeah, I love Rebel Rebel and Space Oddity, and as well as Genie. That's another good favorite of
yeah,
mine.
I think Change is a good one as well.
Yes, that too. Also on, I have a copy of Aladdin Sane from David Bowie, and I even think that the title cut Aladdin Sane is really good.
Yep.
Especially with the piano. It's like you think that some crazy guy's playing the piano, but you know, whoever
You know
played the
what's another song that makes you think some crazy guy's playing the piano?
yeah.
Van Halen's Right Now.
I never heard that, so I have to listen to that one.
Yeah, go look it up.
Well,
It's basically Eddie Van Halen opens up with a keyboard riff. That's the other instrument Eddie Van Halen was good at.
the guitar.
My dad likes Van Halen just like Styx and Foreigner.
Yeah, I mean, I don't have a lot of I'm not that big of a fan of Van Halen.
Neither am I.
But I do like Jamie's Crying and Jump.
Yeah, I like Jump as well.
I mean, I just, there's a lot of great music out there, especially now for those of you that are watching this. There's a lot of great music that both myself and Prince Mario know of. So it's out there. You just have to go look for it.
Yeah, it's way better than the modern crap.
Well, of course, there's a lot of. See, here's the thing that I really hate about today's music, more so than anything out there, is that there's a lack of creativity. Hell, even the YouTube audio library that YouTube came out with in late 2013, even that stuff is better than the crap we get now.
Hmm.
If I mean, yeah, it's sad but true. You know why? Because even I find myself using YouTube's audio library, like the stuff that, yeah, on my videos, and it just adds another level of creativity that I can do.
You know, it's a total example of a modern song on creativity.
What is?
Pitbull's "Feel This Moment." You want to know why?
Wait, what was the name of the song again?
"Feel This Moment." It has Christina Aguilera singing, "I just wanna feel this moment," and then try to guess what riff I'm imitating.
Oh, it kind of sounds like "Take Me On." I think a little bit.
Take on Me.
Take on Me. Yeah.
Exact same riff from Take on Me.
Yes. I mean, same thing with what's it called? "Beautiful Girls" by I forget the guy's name, but
I don't even know.
they took that off of "Stand by Me" by Benny King.
Yeah. And also, One Direction's best song ever. It opens with yet another Baba O'Reilly riff.
Oh yeah, yeah. But then again, Baba O'Reilly was a good song.
Yeah, it opened up with the little synth, and then you basically heard a piano riff, and you heard Pete Townsend playing the guitar, playing the bowling guitar, which no one played guitar like. And then you had Keith Moon's wild drums.